Hello there, thank you for tuning in to the Burnout Lane, and today we're going to do an oil change on a 2007 C6 Chevrolet Corvette. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you're going to need are 6 quarts of oil. I'm running full synthetic 5W30, a funnel, a 13mm socket and ratchet, an oil filter, a set of ramps, and some paper towels or a rag. Alright, first thing is let's race the car off the ground. Alright, so now first thing we're going to do is remove the drain bolt and the oil filter. And I forgot to mention, you should probably have an oil drain pan, and some gloves would be helpful because things can get messy down here. Alright, just loosen it up and do the last couple turns by hand. Alright, now just let it drain for about 8 minutes or so, and it should be fine. Then we'll go ahead and remove the oil filter. Okay, so now we're going to remove the oil filter. Alright, just let it drip for a second. This is why I recommend the gloves. Alright, just gonna give it another second. There it goes. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is clean the area where the oil filter was. Make sure there's, no piece of the oil filter there. Sometimes the gaskets like to melt on here. So just clean that off. Clean anything if you spilled any oil. And then we're going to be ready to put the new oil filter back in. A little dab of the fresh oil and put it around the gasket of the oil filter. Not much, just put a little bit, as long as it goes all the way around. Alright, now it's ready to be put in the engine. Now just put the oil filter back in. Now you may see that this K&N oil filter comes with a nut to tighten it up or loosen it, but don't tighten it any more than by hand. Just as long as it's snug, that should be good. Now let's put the drain plug back in. And tighten it up. Now I forgot to mention, there's this washer that goes in between the drain plug and the oil pan. It is recommended that you change this washer every time you do an oil change, but mine looks okay, so I'm just going to stick it back in there. And I did replace it last time I did the oil. So I'm just gonna put it there and stick it back in. Now you're gonna want to tighten the drain bolt, but don't overdo it. If you have a torque wrench, do it to 18 foot-pounds. But if you don't, like I do, just as long as it's snug, should be fine. And that's all you should need for that. My car does have the C51 package, so it does require 6 quarts of oil. If you have the base Corvette, it is going to take 5.5 quarts. I'll close her back up. Let's start up. Alright, now to reset the oil life, go over here to the trip menu. When you get to oil life remaining, press and hold the reset button. And you're all done. Now let the car run for about 5 minutes and then check the oil levels again. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you.